Francesco Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. The Northport Commission decided to follow into Venice's footsteps, and they approved a resolution which would encourage residents to ban fertilizer year-round, joining Venice, who has a voluntary ban. So we got a voluntary ban in Venice, and we got an encouragement in Northport. And I've said this a million times, maybe 1,000,001. You know, you can encourage people not to speed and not implement speeding laws. They're still going to speed. They're speeding with the laws. The people that are not going to use fertilizer don't need encouragement. They don't need a suggestion. They don't need a suggestion to voluntarily not use fertilizer. They're going to automatically do it. So the ones that will do it are automatically going to do it. You need something stricter. Now, they're saying what county was saying yesterday is we got stricter policies in the state. We can't do this, blah, 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 the whole story. Days like yesterday and 2 days ago when I was surfing in what smelled like shit make you wonder how serious a lot of these people are. You got the county that says, we're doing all we can. We're not going to listen to you. We're not going to go out there and check out some of the concerns. We're not going to look at the fact that the DOH found high levels of bacteria on the 8th and didn't notify anybody until the 10th. Or maybe they were notified on the 8th and the county and cities just decided not to tell us until the 10th. I didn't see it put up on the DOH site until the 10th. So as they continue to play politics, we continue to swim in shit. Because most of the beaches are closed, as you know from my report yesterday. Just a few are still open. And they're closed due to high-level bacteria, human feces, waste, animal feces, fertilizer, and all that stuff that's being dumped from the outflows pipes that are going directly into our Gulf of Mexico, which has been one of the, and Moat said this, Moat came out and said that these are one of the major contributors to aggravating the red tide situation. And I'm not sure I get what the county did. They decided not to seek an extension of their local emergency. And I think they did that because the conversations where Mayo and Dietert and Cherry Top were sitting there discussing, saying we're tired of the press saying there's a red tide issue when there isn't. That was, a month ago? And since then, we've had several dolphins, manatees die, fish die. The smell was horrendous, miles out. Now, everybody might be complacent now because the easterly wind, which the county referred to, saying, hey, the wind's blowing east, it's knocking it out. But here's my issue. Couldn't you have waited a couple weeks? And I say that because I've seen several reports saying that this whole Michael thing may just bring red tide back, may bring it closer to the shores, may shift the winds, may bring the winds back out of the west, and may bring the red tide smell back into the air, the toxicity back in the air. I think they did it for tourism reasons. They want to drive in tourism. The state of Florida has, I think they said $500,000 and for advertising to try to bring tourism back, and they won't release it until the FWC and everybody says red tide is gone. So is this part of that move? Because the city had, at that point, $50,000 already granted to them with Visit Sarasota. And are they pushing it, saying, hey, red tide's gone, trying to apply pressure so that they can get the money and try to drive back tourism? Because we've had a week or two reprieve of the toxic air in the smell due to the east winds. Again, I don't understand why we couldn't have waited 2 weeks until we saw what happened, because we have several scientists saying that red tide could come back after Michael. We have some that say, well, it could pull it away. They just don't know, so why rush it? Thoughts? This has been Francesco Abbruzzino with The Scoop.